This program calculates a student's GPA using a 4.0 grading scale. In the main function, a menu is displayed and a switch statement is used to determine the action based on the user's choice, such as calculating the GPA or exiting the program. The calculates GPA function uses if and else if statements to convert letter grades into their GPA equivalents. For example, an A is converted to 4.0 while an F is converted to 0.0. Input validation is handled using if statements to ensure that the number of subject is greater than the 0 and that all entered grades are within the acceptable range. This prevents invalid data from affecting the GPA calculation. Overall, the program demonstrates basic decision making and input validation in a simple GPA calculator.
Situations where looping structure is used in grade GPA calculator. A while loop is used in the main function to continuously display the menu of the grade GPA calculator. The loop keeps the program running and allows the user to choose options such as calculating GPA, viewing instructions, or exiting. The loop only stops when the user selects the exit option. For loop GPA calculation loop, uh, a for loop is used in the calculate GPA function to go through each subject entered by the user. It repeatedly asks for the grade and number of units for every subject, computes the total grade points, and then calculates the final GPA.
The program starts by displaying a menu and prompting the user for a choice. If the choice is less than 0, the menu is displayed again. If the choice is 1, the program proceeds to calculate the GPA. It's asked for the number of subjects, and if the number is 0, the menu is displayed again. Then it iterates through each subject, prompting for the grade and units. If the grade is invalid, less than or equal to 0 or greater than 100, an error message is shown. Otherwise, the weight, grade, and total units are updated. After processing all subjects, the GPA is calculated and printed. If the GPA is greater than 90 or equal to 4.0, the GPA result is printed. Finally, the program ends. This code shows you a menu on the screen. You pick a number from the menu. The computer does something based on your choice. If you pick 1, it should calculate your GPA. If you pick 2, it should show you help. If you pick 3, the program ends. If you pick a number that isn't on the menu, it tells you that you made a mistake. The code keeps showing you the menu until you pick 3. This part of the code is the recipe for showing the menu of the GPA calculator. It uses printf to print the title, grade, and GPA calculator. Some lines to make it look nice, and the 3 options: 1. Calculate GPA, 2. Help instruction, and 3. Exit. Each line ends with N. To start a new line, this is what you see when you run the program. This is the code of option 1, calculate GPA. Prompts the user for the number of subject, then iteratively collects the grade and credit unit for each, calculates a weight average GPA on a 0 to 100 scale, convert this GPA to an approximate 4.0 scale, and finally represent the total units, weight, average grade, and the corresponding GPA on the 4.0 scale. This is the code of option 2 help instruction screen. It tells you how to use the GPA calculator. 1. Choose calculate GPA from the menu. 2. Enter how many subjects you have. 3. For each subject, you enter your grade 0 to 100% scale and the number of unit and credits. 4. The program will then calculate your total units, weight average, grade 0 to 100%, and approximate GPA on a 4.0 scale.